Hey guys, this is Shauna Malu. How's everybody doing today? On the last episode, we came across actually making ourselves a first movie after being against Roxy. Then we came across with Team Plasma again, battled them twice in fact, and now that we are here in Castelia City, so now we are actually going to look around to see what we can find. And since we were actually here in the first place, there was a very, very interesting ship. And I went the wrong way, but that's okay. So, in other words, we're going to be looking around of this place right now. So, in the meantime, we're going to go this way. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday and all that. And so far, I've been really busy. Nothing new there. There's always doing my job and stuff. And so far, yeah, I'm just doing whatever I can. So I hope you guys are having a good week, and yeah, the weekend's gonna be coming, and sooner or later it's gonna be the end of this month. Holy shit! I hope you guys are ready for 2020. Holy frickin' hell! This is just amazing, cause I never thought it would actually happen so quickly. So in other words, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. So, I hope you guys are ready and excited for 2020. Holy shit! I just cannot believe it's happening so fast. No. So, in other words, there may be two people that you can battle with, but I suggest wait. I suggest actually wait until you defeat the Elite Four. So it's like the same thing on the last episode of Pokemon Black. So I suggest just make sure you do not battle those guys yet. So in other words, it's not going to be very easy until you actually get the gym badges. And plus, before you beat the Elite Four, those guys can be very tough, like maybe over leveled or something like that, but I suggest don't do it yet. It's the best way to just make sure it doesn't really happen. So, in other words, let's just keep on going for our adventures. So, there's a lot of things we can actually do here exactly. So far, I'm just really, really excited for 2020. Like, I cannot believe it's happening way too fast. And yeah, I just hope you guys are ready for that. That's all I can tell you. But so far, I'm just looking around the whole entire city before we get to the next gym. And I have been thinking for what other Pokemon I want, and that won't be for a long while, since I still have my 3 Pokemon, and I know I'll be doing my training, like, probably off-screen, but so far, I've been so busy that I never got the chance to do training off-screen, because things have been a little bit chaotic, and so on and so forth. But so far, I just did all the things I can, and there's also one thing I want to do so badly, is that I'm really shocked that my boyfriend is capable of doing it for the first time ever. He is very good with electronics, and the problem is that I need to be able to get the SD card for my Nintendo Switch, is because, excuse you, sir. Jesus. So anyways, so I'm really excited because my boyfriend gets to, like, help me for the first time, well, not the first time, but, help me for, something to have to do with the SD card on the, oh shit! Okay, I'm gonna buy 12, damn. I did not know you can buy in wintertime, shit. Okay. Well, that was very interesting. But as I was saying, it has something to do with PKX, and we couldn't even do it with our with the Nintendo 3DS, and flying type, he says? I don't have any flying type. Sorry, dude. But anyways, so I'm really excited and super surprised that my boyfriend can actually help me how to get the PK Hex into my Nintendo Switch. We couldn't do it on the 3DS because we were afraid that something bad might have happened to my DS. And it's the best thing to actually, you know, it's a good thing. Oh, shit, thank you. Okay, cool. So anyway, so like I said, I'm really excited that we are actually going to get the SD card, because right now I actually order it online, and it won't be coming, Oshawott. Yes. Oh, cool. I might as well give that to Oshawott, because he'll, raise up his, water moves, so that's cool. Anyway, so... Okay, I don't know what just happened. So anyways, so yeah, I'm really excited, and we get to actually use PK Hex for the first time, and I've been wanting to use PK Hex since, Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, and so far, I could not be able to use that, at all, and it's because that my boyfriend and I, we were kind of scared that it may actually corrupt my, Nintendo, 3DS, Galaxy. And since I got rid of my old one, it's kind of hard to tell to see if it will actually work or not. So, we were both a little bit concerned, and we just want to make sure that we don't do anything stupid and all that. But, so far, we get to actually use PK Hex on, Nintendo Switch, which is actually, really cool. I am actually really excited about that, so, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, because it was the first time I heard my boyfriend said, oh, I'm sure we can be able to do that. I'm like, whoa, did that just seriously came out of him? But at first, when we were actually hearing about, like, a Nintendo 3DS by doing it, and so far, he was a bit concerned that it may not work. And, at first, it kind of got me upset a little bit, because I thought it's kind of bullshit that he wouldn't even do it without even trying, but that's actually kind of a... It's probably a good thing we didn't do it on the Nintendo 3DS, because we were afraid that it might corrupt my game, even though it's not. But it would be the best to actually use the old one instead of the new one to see if it'll work or not. And that's actually make perfect sense. So, yeah. So anyways, now that we're actually back on track... Wow, hey! Come on! Quit being such a bitch! Okay, so now that is done. So far I'm just going around and just, battling against other trainers and just, you know... Why do I do that? Leveling up my Pokemon. I still need to do that, the same thing with Rowloo, but I need to be able to get the Pokemon I need in order to help him, level up a little bit. Yes, I can do it off screen, but I've been so busy that I never got the chance to do it at all. Because not only have I been so busy, but I've been so fucking tired that I just couldn't keep my eyes straight. So, it's kind of hard for me to actually, you know, try to, get myself into these things. So, I'm just, like, very, very tired, and it's kind of hard for me to just do, what I can. And sometimes it's just not very easy when you're, like, doing the work, getting some sleep, and, you motherfucker! I forgot he has poison points! Aw, man, that's gonna suck! I forgot he has poison point! Damn it! Oh, come on. Can I at least paralyze hits? That would be awesome if I did. Oh my god. Oh, Ralu, don't die on me, baby. Please don't die. No! Yeah, let's not. Oh, man, I just want Ralu to level up, but it's so hard. It just makes it so difficult in order for him to do the freaking... And damn it, I forgot he has poison points. That sucks. That sucks, dude. That just sucks. You know, I was thinking about using Budew in my journey, but I decided not to because I'm gonna save that one for later. Oh man. Okay, so I know I got some antidotes, so let's get my antidote out. Good thing I brought more than just probably 6. Or no, more than just 1, because it would be best to actually do that, so like just in case, because fucking battling Pokemon with paralyzing and poison and sleep and it just fucking drives me nuts. It just drives me the fuck nuts. Too bad this one's not really a fairy type. That would really make a whole lot of damage of it. But so far it is not a fairy type. You know, when I first played Pokemon X and Y, I never thought they actually added fairy type. I always thought, like, maybe, oh, that's just fake. Like, they did it on a type called Light instead of, like, you know. Since they put dark type Pokemon in there, and people are, like, thinking, oh, no, they're gonna make it light. They're gonna make it light. They're gonna make it light type. Like, what the fuck is light type? I want to know. But no, they didn't do that, so it's, it would be cool for it to be a light type, but would that even make sense to put it in light type? I don't know, because they did make dark type, and I don't know, it's just, I don't know, I can't even explain it at all. But so far, I'm just a little confused. But anyways, about fairy type, so in other words, the fairy type Pokemon are actually very interesting, because ever since they give Eevee the new evolution of Sylveon, that's actually a pretty cool looking thing, and especially some people didn't even like Sylveon. Like, it didn't like they didn't even like the way it looked, and I kind of felt sorry for them, but I think having a fairy-type Pokemon like Sylveon is actually pretty cool, and it makes perfect sense. I mean, fairy types are supposed to be mythical, just like, whoa, okay. Fairy types are supposed to be like mythical creatures, just like dragon types, and that actually make perfect sense. Like, especially what they did for Dragon-type Pokemon, because Ice and Dragon-type Pokemon are actually strong against Dragon, and that makes awesome. And once when they made Fairy-type Pokemon, and one time I think I got like a Dragon-type Pokemon, and I used it against Fairy-type, I wasn't even thinking that the Fairy-type Pokemon has no effect against Dragons, and I'm like, wait, what the hell? What? Did he block my attack or something? Whoa! Holy shit! And that wasn't even a critical! Fuck! But anyways, no, they didn't actually make it as a... Because I was like wondering what happened until I realized that that dragons have no effect against fairy types, and at first it didn't make sense to me when I first played it, and I got a little confused. But after I start learning more about it, and so far, I actually understand what they are actually talking about. So it's a pretty awesome way to do that, to use Dragon-type Pokemon against Fairy. And when I first played the game, I was thinking, do Fairy types have any weaknesses at all? Because when I first played it and I used my Ghost-type Pokemon, I don't remember if I have any Ghost-type Pokemon against the Fairy type. But at first I thought that Ghost is actually strong against Fairy, and it wasn't, because it didn't say, like, super effective and all that. But after I used, like, a Steel-type move or a Poison-type move, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that makes perfect sense. I mean, it makes perfect sense at all times, and it's just freaking awesome how they do that. So, in other words, it's awesome how they actually say that Fairy-type Pokemon are actually weak against poison because it makes them very sick and they die instantly. Or say that that if they touch iron like steel, then they also get hurt or they get burned. Anyways, now that we're back on track, we're talking to a lot of people. So here, if you get a mythical Pokemon like Meloetta, like the same thing with Keldeo, you will actually bring her here, and you will talk to this guy who will play the Meloetta song, Relic Song. And once we get Meloetta here and he'll play the Relic Song, Meloetta will come out of your Pokeball and dance around and transform to its Relic form. And then it will keep on dancing all over the place, and it will have a move called Relic Song. So in other words, it's a pretty good idea to get the Pokemon if you have the event in order to like get into the mystery gift, or better yet, to use a cheating device in order to get the Pokemon. Okay. Okay then. So anyways, now that we are almost done, we're going to keep on looking around a little bit more before we get to anything else. So in other words, there's more places we need to go. Yes! I like to have a massage. It's a good idea to have a Pokemon that has a high friendship in order to have your Pokemon massage. Name Raider. If you want your Pokemon to be nicknamed, you can always talk to that guy if you don't have a good nickname for any Pokemon. For me, I'd rather actually nickname a shiny Pokemon because it kind of makes perfect sense, I guess. But that's just me, because I find shiny Pokemon and I actually name them. And I don't name other Pokemon that is not shiny. And I know you're... Oh, okay, this is a new thing. This wasn't even around in Pokemon Black and White, because once when you get the metal cart or something like that, you will talk to the Metal Master in order to like get all the things that you need. So if you get all of them, you will actually be recognized from these guys. That's actually pretty freaking awesome. Since the building was abandoned 2 years ago of this, and now they actually added the new thing that happened after 2 years ago. So, is that Fennel? It is Fennel! That's freaking awesome! That's freaking awesome! We get to see our girl! That's freaking awesome! I never thought we were actually gonna see Fennel again. So in other words, we can actually use this machine in order to dream our Pokemon if you have any, like, really good internet. I never use it, and I'm never going to do it because I never get things right, so it's not really the best thing in my part. So in other words, Now that we're here, we get to not battle the gym. So in other words, there may be some kind of trouble that Berg actually have to take care of. No surprises there. Like I actually expected of that. Let's see here. Can you probably go there? Okay, so you can actually go there. The only problem is, I do not think that there is an event of the garden place that happened 2 years ago after the Pokemon Black and White. Apparently, it's the same place I was telling you about the other events, Pokemon Victini. But the way I heard about it, it doesn't look like you're going to get Victini here. Not unless you probably have like a cheating device after like 2 years ago if you already caught yourself a Victini. Excuse you! Old lady, I'm trying to talk to you, bitch! So in other words, I do not think you could probably get Victini unless you actually trade it with a friend or your other game. So why don't we check on the inside and see what there is. I do not think there is anything at all, but this used to be the Victini's room. So apparently Victini is no longer here at all. So, remember the event I told you about in Pokemon Black version? Well, apparently, this was actually the place that Team Plasma was trying to get Victini in order to use its power. And since the trainer already got the Victini, it seems like Victini already been caught. So, I don't think there is any other way to get the event Pokemon at Victini. But if you have if you still have the Pokemon Black or White, you can always trade it with a friend or trade it with, if you have a game, that has, if you have 2 Nintendo DS's. I cannot talk today. So in other words, it's the best thing to do is actually, if you want to complete the Pokédex, you will actually have to, like, sure, hello. You will have to, trade with the events Pokemon. So in other words, it's possible that you can actually, if you want to complete the Pokédex, you can always trade with your friends. So, yeah, that's pretty much all of that. No thank you. So, there's not... I did not want to do this. I'm just gonna cut through and just, go with it. Jesus. Okay, so, yeah, awesome. This place is supposed to be like a newspaper, I do believe. I'm not sure. I don't really give a shit. So anyways, I think I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center and I'm going to end off the video. So in the meantime, guys, please make a like down below and also subscribe. And if you want to comment to me, please feel free. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful night. See you guys later. Bye!